Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football here at Shotwell Stadium in Abilene, here with the head coach of the 2-0 Abilene Eagles, Coach Mike Fullen, after a 26-7 win over crosstown rival Abilene Cooper in the crosstown showdown. Coach, first off, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I mean, a win like tonight and against your crosstown rival is huge. The atmosphere and the excitement for the community and both sides of town getting together, and you never know about this game. It's always about momentum, and each team comes out excited and full of energy, and a lot of times it causes you to get off station, and we obviously did early, and offensively hit some big plays. I thought we played really good defense the whole game. And then came back in the second half and took the first drive and kind of got back on station. But I couldn't be happier with our kids and our coaches to be able to be in this atmosphere and maybe not play as well as we feel like we're capable of, but there's definitely things that we can learn from this game that will help us moving forward.
You mentioned your defense. I thought in the press box they were the key tonight, especially early on, sudden change. You got a little sloppy there. You guys turned the ball over a couple times, and they had some nice field position, and they were unable to capitalize on that. How big is that for a defense when your offense, you don't want your offense to turn it over, but when they do turn it over, that sudden change, to hold them not even to a field goal attempt. How big was that early in the game to kind of give you guys momentum?
Oh, it's huge, and we preach to our guys all the time, put the fire out and sudden change, and our guys, they take that to heart, and they're very gritty and prideful bunch, and super proud of the effort they gave all night. They just kept coming back and getting the ball back for our offense, and just can't say enough. I mean, our defense is coming together well. We replaced some really good players that graduated, but the guys that have come in and stepped up, I'm very impressed with them.
They have a really good running back and some good skill players over there at Cooper. Coach Roan's got some playmakers. What was the game plan coming in to keep those guys bottled up?
Exactly, just keep them bottled up. Know where number 2 was, and number 3, because those guys are both very explosive, and and just make them earn everything. Try to be good tacklers, and lining up correctly. That's the biggest deal. Is have to battle defensively. Is just lining up right, get off blocks, and be good tacklers. And so I thought we did that really well for the most part tonight.
Offensively, it was a slog a little bit, and credit to them. I thought they had a nice defensive game plan to keep you guys contained. I thought the big play to Bradford there in the second quarter kind of put you guys in a good spot. I watched Rylan in 7-on-7 and was very impressed with him. What makes him a special guy for you? Because I don't think he gets enough credit for being kind of the playmaker that he is for your offense.
Well, I mean, he's kind of coming on. We knew he had it. We knew it had it last year, but he had some, he had to grow up. Had some sophomore errors, and he did a really good job in the off season, a good job this summer, and the second week in a row that he's hit a big play that's kind of sparked us, and so I'm so proud of him and the work that he's put in. But he obviously knows too, got to take care of the football, but really proud of him and him being a threat that we can have established to go along with the other ones.
I thought they score right before halftime, kind of get back in it at 16-7. You guys take the opening second half kickoff, 15 plays, 7-minute drive, punch it in. I thought that was the one drive really where your offensive line started to get downhill a little bit, and you got the running game really established. What was the message in the locker room to your offense? Because they came out with a little bit different fire there in the third quarter.
Well, and it's probably my fault. We went in at halftime, and you would have thought we were behind 16-7. And I told them, I said, guys, we just got to flush this. I mean, it's good that we have the expectations that we have, but and we may have not played to the standard that we want. And we don't have the execution, and things last week, we felt like they were just kind of smooth, and this week, you're playing a good defense, a prideful defense, a defense that lines up well, and they hit us in the mouth, and I told our guys at halftime, I said, guys, I mean, we're winning 16-7. We got to go out and play to our standards, and play to our expectations. And I said, you can control 3 things: your effort, your attitude, and your execution. And all we got to do is go out there and execute. And we did that on the first drive and kind of got everything back rolling.
All right, Coach, final question before we get you out of here. A fun question. After a big win, especially over Cooper, what's the post-game meal going to be as you celebrate going 2-0?
Well, my wife is going to have Mexican pile-up. We're going to have the coaches are going to come over, and so we're having Mexican pile-up, and so I'm looking forward to that.
There you go, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Good luck for the rest of the season. And as always, we appreciate what you do for student athletes here in the state of Texas.
Thank you. Thank you for what you do.